Buddy buddies, Happy New Year and welcome to Real Fun Times. It is 2021. I am Snoelle.
I am the doctor.
Thank you for coming back and joining us in this, our first mini episode.
You guys, 2021.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
I've been struggling. My brain is almost broken about it. I was talking to my sister, and it feels like in my youth, I tapped out at 2020.
Right.
Like I just didn't think beyond that. And
For
now
sure.
that we're beyond that, my little lizard brain's like, I don't
understand.
Are you sure? I keep thinking I'm wearing the Matrix.
Where are the flying cars? I don't.
Yeah. But
Aliens are coming soon, so I don't.
Happy New Year, everyone. So stoked to be back.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
It was a good break, but I'm excited.
Yeah, I think we're ready.
Yes, this is, the time is nigh.
Yes, indeed.
Now, why were we away? We gotta tell the good people.
Well, obviously, the holidays, seeing the fams and whatnot.
Yes, and we should also explain a little bit of what we are for the new listeners.
No, they're fine. Well, what are we?
I would say bad movie podcast because
For sure, bad movies, 100%.
that's definitely where we're focusing our energy.
We aren't going to be reviewing The Godfather.
No, not the classics in that way.
Yeah.
But there are plenty of classics to review
Of
as
the
we're
cult
finding.
variety.
As we're finding, yeah. So we've been buddies for a while.
11, 12 years, something like that.
And we love watching movies in general, but especially super bad ones.
It's the best. It's our fave.
Just watching them, having good times.
Talking shit.
That's it. And we thought, hey, let's do that in a podcast. But we had to play a little bit with the format, right?
Yes, so we have 15 episodes, which you'll be able to find on our website, which the info will be coming out to you post-haste. We're improving sound quality. We have a temporary sound engineer.
Yeah. Learning a lot of stuff because when we say we're novices, we're completely new to the podcast game in every way possible.
We started in September 2020.
For sure.
On a whim.
On a telephone. And so we've come a long way. So we just wanted to upgrade the sound. Those episodes will be available on the website, but that's about the only place you'll find them. Starting with this episode, we're launching the upgrades.
Yes.
And that's what you'll see from now on. But definitely go check that stuff out. It's a good time.
It is, for sure. And you definitely get a little taste of what we're all about.
Yeah. I like to call those the OG episodes.
Oh. So, yeah. So, did you have a good holiday? Like, New Year, everything?
Well, we
Like,
kind of went out of order, didn't we? That's all right. This is fine. We make our own rules here.
Damn right.
It's the wild, wild west. we have a special love for that. You guys, if you ever have a chance,
you have to.
go to the YouTubes and type in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly Orchestra. It should be like one of the first few that come up.
You won't regret it.
It's a treat and a half. I wish we could do a podcast on that.
Maybe a minisode.
Maybe we need to. It's
My God, so good.
fantastic. Yeah, good holidays. Spent it with the folks, so just small, just the three of us. Did Thanksgiving and Christmas together, and then for New Year's, I hung out with a couple of friends. But it was nice to be with my loved ones. It's been a crazy year.
Yeah, it was.
For all of us, all over the world. So excited to bring in this new year and see what it's got in store for us.
For sure.
For sure. How about you?
It was great. Hung out with mom and dad. It's the first time in years I've been able to be with them for multiple days, not just kind of a, Christmas
Couple of
Eve,
days.
Christmas Day gone thing. Got to see my dad's mom, which was unexpected. She's my last living grandparent, so that was super awesome.
That's good.
Yeah. Good food, drinks, just awesome times, just a lot of relaxing. It was really nice.
Yeah, I was super lazy this December.
Same.
Yeah. So in that way, it's kind of nice to kind of hit the road anew.
So today we kind of wanted to revisit the Sombrero.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about the format. So we do what's called the live watch. So that's when we get together and watch the movie and we record all of that. But because it's not, Mystery Science Theater, we can't see the film, you guys can't see it, you're only listening, we thought, we'll just put portions of that when we're talking about the movie later, the portions we love the best. Because we're not professionals, We're just trying to have a good time.
Trying to
have some fun.
Feeling it out along the way.
Yeah, so we'll watch that, and then when we get together, we'll incorporate bits from that. At the end, we pick the next movie. We've thrown in 5 movies apiece to the sombrero, which is how we pick at the end of the show for the next one.
And the sombrero is just a giant burgundy and silver sombrero that I have had for many, many years that finds itself in various places around my house. And
we thought great sombrero.
It was just a good idea.
It's authentic, you guys. It's the real deal.
And then
and it's been very good to us, the sombrero.
It has.
Really given up some gems.
The sombrero knows.
We've had a great time. I'm really excited about what's in the sombrero.
It's just gold in there.
Yeah. In fact, we did switch out a few titles, and that's why we're going to focus on this Minisode and kind of go over what's in there, who put it in there, and kind of why.
Yeah. So should we start?
Let's do it.
Doctor. Milady. Go first.
The first one I'm throwing in here is called Samurai Cop. And this one was actually recommended by a very good friend of ours.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Billster.
Yes, and boy was he right in recommending this one. We recently watched all the previews to kind of give us a refresher of these gems. And this one gave me a real strong Hard Ticket to Hawaii vibe, which is one of my favorite episodes that we've done so far.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, super 80s, lots of explosions.
Lots of boobies.
I can't wait.
I'm so excited, like, rewatching that trailer. It was everything.
Yes.
I could have hoped for a few things more. Like it was awesome.
It definitely belongs in there, and I'm looking forward to that pick. But what about you?
Piggybacking off that, my first pick was something new that I put in. Is Picasso Trigger, which I believe is the sequel to Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
Oh,
now,
that's ingenious.
Andy Sedaris, who did all those movies, has got like 10 or 12 in that line.
I believe we will eventually see all 10 or 12.
God, I hope so.
Yes.
If they are... Honestly, I'd say half as good as Hard Ticket. I will not be unhappy.
Disappointed.
No, at all.
No, because I think Hard Ticket is, in fact, for us still, it's the highest rated, which, how do we rate? We should tell the newbies.
We have, so obviously...
Welcome, guys!
Hey,
Thanks for coming.
So our rating system is 1 to 5 reels, 1 being it's complete bullshit and it probably pissed us off.
Don't waste your time.
And then 5 is, oh, shit. This
Holy
movie's awesome.
shit.
Like, we were so happy with it.
Waste your time. Yeah. Waste all your time.
Maybe purchase it.
Bring your friends over, waste their time.
Yeah. Tell everybody about it. Maybe, like, run a billboard. I don't know.
Write us an email about it.
100%. Yeah, if you ever watch something because of this podcast, please write us and let us know.
We'd love to hear your ideas, your thoughts, your feelings, any of it. We want it.
And you can write us at realfuntimespodcast@gmail.com.
We need it.
Or Facebook, Instagram, we're everywhere.
All the social medias.
Yeah, but not Twitter, because fuck Twitter.
No, we don't do that, guy. So you'll rate it, then I'll rate it.
And then we do...
together, that's the Real Fun Times rating.
Yeah. The meaty...
The meaty center?
That's the meaty center is where you get the Real Fun Times rating. Put our stamp on it, send it on.
I do approve that message. Number 2 is Surf Nazis Must Die. Wow. This looks like a level even below Samurai Cop.
Mm-hmm.
But in a good way.
Super good way.
Super old.
Yes.
Seemed like early 80s. And it's just a bunch of nonsense. The world is over and surfing Nazis have taken over California.
Of course, that's what would happen. Yeah.
Yes, I'm being short-sighted.
And so now there's all these surf groups that are gangs. Yep.
Surfing gang wars in the beaches of California, as they all try to kill the Nazis. I'm not sure. We'll find out.
We're going to discover it.
Got to watch this movie. And where does that take you?
It takes me to movie 43. Which is a star-studded event, to say the least.
Studded. unbelievable, the talent in the trailer that I saw.
It's ridiculous. This movie was panned.
I did hear awful things about it, so I'm a little mixed feelings about it. Like, it looks like it has great potential, but I'm a little scared it'll be terrible.
But like I told you, like, I love this movie.
Oh, you have seen it?
Yes, I have seen it. I mean, it's been several years, so it's not something that you don't have anything committed to memory.
You're not watching it every week.
I'm not quoting it. However, I think one of the reasons it was so panned, it's really politically incorrect.
A little nasty.
It's offensive. It is raunchy. There's some fucked up things that happen in this movie.
Sure.
And I think that they're hilarious and awesome.
I'm certainly looking forward to it.
So,
okay, so that brings me to number 3, Over the Top. And that is a little gem where Sylvester Stallone is a truck driving, like a rig. Dad who's hard on his luck and makes extra cash by arm wrestling. In the arm wrestling
Underworld.
Yeah. It's real seedy, you guys.
What's that one guy say in the preview? I own you.
It looks fun, though. I kind of want to check it out, but from like the distance, like from the real back of the club.
Maybe in a balcony somewhere.
For sure, up high.
Well, my third pick is Battlefield Earth. Starring John Travolta.
Yes, he's been in the podcast
he's
before.
He's already made an appearance in the movie Perfect, which we loved.
Must see.
We thought it was
high recommend.
Yeah, super great, super hilarious.
If you like thrusting,
then we have a movie for you.
This is the movie for you.
If you're into aerobics, my God.
Do you like journalists? Wow. Hold on to your seats.
The Pied Piper.
Oh, is it the most heavily used piece of equipment in the gym?
Yeah, the most used piece of equipment in the gym.
Guys, it wasn't dumbbells.
Oh, mansies.
Okay, so movie number 4 for me is going to be Tango and Cash. And this is a great movie from around the same time, I want to say. This was like either mid-late 80s, early 90s.
The 80s gave us so much.
Another Sylvester Stallone appearance, but this time with Kurt Russell.
Which, watching that preview, oh man.
So good, right?
It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Basically, a couple of cops, one good one bad one, hygiene shenanigans, Terry Hatcher, young Terry Hatcher.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait. We're really going to enjoy that one.
Yeah. Yes, we will. My fourth pick is a new addition also. It is Howard the Duck.
Oh.
The first Marvel film.
Wow. I think the one that they'd rather never had seen the light of day. It's a dirty little secret,
yeah. Which actually, I feel like I heard something about them trying to do a new one, a remake of it.
Because of the resurgence of Marvel, and even he showed up in one of their...
Deadpool.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, he did. And that's funny, though, because he actually makes appearances in a lot of random movies. Yeah. And I kind of want to do a little compilation scene.
I think you should. Ooh,
whenever
sounds like
that happens.
Cast talk cooking up. So that should be fun. When was that one? 90s?
No, that was 80s.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it had a young baby, what's her butt from Back to the Future? Caroline in the Closet or in the City?
Caroline in the City, yeah.
Caroline in the Closet's a different show.
I would have been on that show for a while.
South Park did a version of that.
In the closet.
I'm in the closet. Now you're in the closet too.
Nobody can say closet around me without me being like, closet. I can't.
Amazing.
And my mom thinks it's funny and she has no idea what it's from. And she's always like, that's so cute when you do that. And
I love Cindy.
She's the best.
So that takes you to... Right?
It
takes me
to your last
my
film.
Goodness, my final. This is going to be an interesting one because it is called A Deadly Adoption, and it is a Lifetime movie with Will Ferrell and Kristen Wiig playing it straight, and basically a couple has like a surrogate lady carrying their child, and she's trying to get the husband, which is Will Ferrell, which is terrible facial hair.
Terrible beard.
I just can't wait. I have no idea what to expect. It looks ridiculous, but I cannot wait.
that movie just, the two of them playing it straight. And you and I had talked earlier, we've not done any romance stuff or anything, and there's definitely that element in here, so it'll be a fun addition.
Yes, this will be uncharted territory for Real Fun Times, because most of our films have been either horror or
creature feature, action, comedy without meaning to be.
Lots of those.
Yeah.
Pretty much all
of them. Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. That should be fun.
So am I. My last movie is Megalodon.
Oh.
Which I think I don't know if it was a sci-fi movie or not. I know it's been on sci-fi a bunch.
I feel like they've made so many versions of this title.
Yeah. You're right.
I think throughout the eons. As long as sharks have been in the waters. I don't know what that accent is at all.
I liked it. So one thing we kind of want to talk about as far as sharks go, we love shark movies.
Big fans.
We even talked about initially doing the podcast with just shark movies.
When the podcast was formed.
Yeah, when it was in its inception. It was a little baby podcast.
We were like, we'll just do shark movies. Mm-hmm. We love them that much.
Yeah.
And realized, let's
not limit ourselves.
No, the audience might get a little tired. So we're just going to throw a splash of shark here and there, but let's widen that net a little bit. I think it was the right call.
The only shark movie that would be off limits in this podcast would be the original Jaws.
The original Jaws. In fact, one of our favorite bad shark movies would be Jaws 3. Which I can't wait. I've pitched to Snowy ever since the beginning of the podcast that we need to do our version of Shark Week. I think for summer 2021...
We're definitely going to do a month of shark movies for sure.
Yeah. There. Lots to play with.
God, so much gold.
In fact, our very first podcast, the one that will never see the light of day.
Never surface. You'll hear about it from time to time.
It's that one we talked about. We started with the cell phone. Mm-hmm. That wasn't a joke.
No, that was recorded on the doctor's cell phone.
That's real life. So the quality will never be able to release, but yeah. It holds a special place in our hearts.
Did we say what the name of the movie was?
I think that one... No, we didn't. I think that was 2015's Sci-Fi's Ice Sharks. Yeah.
Would not recommend.
No. See,
not even for good
I faltered
times.
there because I was going to say, check it out. No,
you don't really need to.
No. So, I got to tell you, those Sombrero Picks, they're fire.
Hot fire.
We can't go wrong.
No.
There's no weak link.
Absolutely not.
You are the weakest link. Jane Lynch started her own version of that show. She's the new weakest link host.
Really? Mm-hmm. Nice.
I love her. Anything
I
she
do
does.
Too.
I shared with you this holiday season my new favorite holiday album. I played it a lot. Jane Lynch's Swingin' Little Christmas. Something like that.
Meredith from The Office.
Meredith from The Office and some dude that's probably super famous. I just don't know him.
I was like, I didn't know him, so.
Oh, then he doesn't exist.
No, he's not real.
But I love his voice.
Yeah.
Silky.
So smooth.
Oh, man. So looking forward to that. But you know what we should do?
We should do some Sombrero Picks.
Sombrero Picks. That's going to be the new song.
Oh. I like the original one.
Sombrero!
Nailed it.
Okay, so I was the last one to pick. So, Snowy, it is your turn.
Why, thank you.
And give it a good shake. What we got here?
All right. And movie 43.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not upset about that.
No, not at all. What a way to kick in the new year.
Yeah. Now I get to put one back into Sombrero.
We got to replace it. That's right.
And I'm going to replace it with the film Waxwork. A personal favorite of mine. It was one of my absolute favorite movies when I was a kid.
Oh, yes. This one I haven't seen, but
Right.
I just saw the trailer and I loved it. Lots of potential here. Very juicy.
Yes. So juicy. Well, Doctor?
Snowy, I am so glad to be back.
Me
and I
too.
am pumped about this fucking year.
Yeah.
I'm pumped about this fucking movie, and I cannot wait to start publishing again. Now, we might do a couple more minisodes because it's going to be a minute to get reacquainted with all the new stuff, and we're still working on some new stuff,
Yes.
but we'll keep you updated, guys.
Yeah, follow us on the social medias again.
Stuff is happening to the minute. Now, where can they reach out or check us out?
realfuntimespodcast@gmail.com, on Facebook, Instagram, Real Fun Times, REELFUNTIMES.
Podbeans, YouTubes, Pandoras, Apples, almost all the ways.
Amazon Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and we're a lot of places.
Yeah, check us out and reach out. Let us know. We'd love to hear your feedback, your opinions.
What movies do you want us to watch?
For sure. Rate us, review us, tell a friend, tell a loved one, tell an enemy, tell people.
Yeah, go up, slap shit at somebody and be like, Real Fun Times Podcast.
I don't want to support that, but I love it. All right, guys.
They'll remember.
Forever. Thank you so much for listening, and see you next week.
Bye.